And yet another shocker, a 24-year-old woman has been arrested for burning a newborn baby. The crime happened in Westdean on Saturday morning. An eyewitness saw a young woman setting alight a baby and called the community police for him. By the time the police reached the scene, the baby was dead. It is yet to be confirmed whether the baby was dead or alive before it was burnt. The autopsy will determine that information. ANN7 reporter Judith Diaganyo joins us from Sophiatown. Thank you, Judith, so much for joining us this afternoon. Could you please give us a little bit more insight into what has happened and what is the process that the police or the community are undergoing at the moment?
A very good afternoon to you in studio. The community members are very shocked at the gruesome discovery that was made at Westdean by a local dumping site. Community members have spoken to us and they just explained. One of the community members says that she was on her way to the shop when she saw a woman holding a box and she was holding a toddler in her hand. They were not sure at the moment what was in the box. The woman placed the box on the dump and started gathering sticks and set the box alight. Community members said that what shocked them is the smell that was coming from that box. Upon coming closer to the scene to investigate, they found a baby that was wrapped in a red blanket, and this baby was set alight. And they have explained to us that the mother was actually standing across the street and watching. The mother was accompanied by what the community members assume was a friend. And the police were called to the scene. And when the police were called to the scene, what they found is that the baby was so badly burned that the sex cannot be determined, and what was left over was just, what was more visible was just the leg of the baby. The police have also determined that the woman was supposed to appear in court this morning. The court could not put the court case on the case on roll, rather, because they're saying that there's not enough investigation. They would need to find out if the baby was alive before being set alight or if the baby was dead. What would then happen is that if the baby was still alive prior to being set alight, then the charges would be murder charges. But should the autopsy show that the baby was already stillborn before being set alight, then the case would then change, not become a murder case, but become concealment of birth. Police were here again at scene, just getting investigations. We spoke to this police spokesperson who says that they cannot determine a date of the next court date until they have enough information. It is a very shocking and very gruesome case indeed. Back to you in studio.
Well, thank you. That was Judith Diaganyo, who is there at the scene where the baby was gruesomely burnt, and we will be keeping you updated on that one.